Hi, I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. So those are the names you're going with, huh? Okay, if you're sure. Time for round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. These better be good. Starting things off, a frequently asked question on www.beats.com. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite. Next one, the title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist. Put in your votes. And next, the name of a singles bar for pirates. Next up, a great way to make a dolphin mad is to blank. Get to voting. And next is the worst thing a lifeguard could announce to nearby swimmers. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, Control-Shift-Alt-6 is the little-known keyboard shortcut to do this. It's voting time. next one. The number one reason people flunk out of ninja school. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, moment of truth. The first prompt is, what's the real reason the Phantom of the Opera is so moody? Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles should update their catchphrase from Cowabunga to blank. And vote. Your next prompt is, the worst part about being under Dracula's thrall is that he's always making you blank. Vote away. Moving on, the title of Rob Schneider's memoir. Vote now. Moving on. Warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Ready, set, vote! On a motorcycle, except for blank. Next on the list, the most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom. Time to vote. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. All right, here's the board. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Howdy, folks. It's your old pal Schmitty with another game of Quiplash. Just an FYI, I'm claiming all of you as dependents on my taxes. Round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Time to share. First one, the perfect thing to say to get rid of door-to-door solicitors. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Up next, what's the boogeyman's part-time job? Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a hit country song for people who care about the environment. Get to voting. Next on deck, what a caveman has nightmares about. It's voting time. Next in line, the weirdest thing to whisper to a ceramic doll. And vote. Next up, why is each snowflake different? Vote away. And next is the most inappropriate place to have a mechanical bull. Okay, vote. Next on the list, a sign you got a bad nose job. Ready, set, vote! That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see what we're working with. Number one on the list. Why are we put here on this earth? Okay, choose your favorite. Moving on, a good sign that you accidentally married a duck. Vote now. Next in the hopper, a terrible brand name for cat food. Put in your votes. Moving on, what Twinkies should be filled with? Time to vote. Next, the worst TV program, Blank Dance Party. Vote now. Okay, next one. A good use for 50 gallons of bacon grease. Next one, a line in the Canadian national anthem, probably. It's voting time. Your next prompt is, Alfred may know Batman's secret identity, but the biggest secret he keeps is blank. Get to voting. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Finish the comic. Here's what everybody wrote. Choose the medal-winning quips. Nice, let's see who snagged the medals. First, the bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores! Welcome to the game. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping pants. Okay, let's play. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's take a look. First off, the nickname Van Gogh gave his remaining ear. Okay, select your favorite quip. Up next, never take a first date to a blank. Okay, vote. And next, a phrase nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered. Put in your votes. Next up, an interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank. Vote away. Your next prompt is terrible advice from a driver's ed instructor. Next in line, the name of a horse you should never bet on. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, why Wolverine can't make a relationship work. And vote. Up next, an automobile feature only the French would have. Vote on your devices. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Up first, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next in the hopper, Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the most disappointing thing to win on a game show, a lifetime supply of blank. It's voting time. Next one. The hardest part about being Justin Bieber's bodyguard. Time to vote. Moving on, the name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. Next on deck, the worst thing to write in the tip section of a check. Get to voting. And next is the term for a large group of bedbugs. Okay, vote. Next, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Vote away. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. Moment of truth. Choose who gets a medal now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's translate that into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me. Glad to see you're all here. Let's not waste any time. Here's round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see those quips. Starting us off, how the Monopoly guy really earned his wealth. Next one, how can you tell that your toe is infected? Vote now. Your next prompt is, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Put in your votes. Moving on, you know there's something sketchy about your accountant when she asks to see your blank. And vote. Next up, a murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game. Time to vote. Next in line, the last thing you want to hear from somebody sitting in front of you on a megabus. Next on deck, a rejected, less scary title for the movie Jaws. Get to voting. Up next, bagels should change their name to blank. Put in your votes. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, what are goats saying most of the time? Okay, vote for your favorite. Next, remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never ever blank. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, why is life so hard? Vote now. Coming up next, what the inflatable arm flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships. Ready, set, vote! Next in the hopper, what cows are usually saying when they moo? Okay, vote. Okay, next one. A 3-word review of baths. It's voting time. And next is a bad substitute for dental floss. Vote away. Moving on, a weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher. And vote. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. We're ready to look. Decide who gets a medal. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family. If you don't have time for rules, you're in a hurry to die. Let's go. First question. According to Malcolm Gladwell, how many hours do I need to torture people before I become an expert? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's get all artsy-fartsy. I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Future poop. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. I know it's a little counterintuitive to pick the worst thing, but I believe in you. Pick the drawing that makes you go, this shall not pass. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. What terrible drawings. Time to pay. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. Death is not the end. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Oh, and let's pay attention to the audience for a moment. They get lonely. And the audience is living down to my expectations. How about this? I'm passing out glow sticks for this one, but please don't rave too hard. What music act is fronted by Diplo? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's your best feature? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Come on! Less righty-righty and more sendy-sendy. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Seriously, vote for the answer that sucks. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. It's time to punish the writer. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. Let's try this again. What part of the duck is made into foie gras? Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Alright, next question. Where is Bohemia? Time's running out. Who said this one? Prepare for your punishment. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I knew these magazine clippings would come in handy eventually. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Word time, go! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you. Dang, if it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna kill you now. It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead. I've got more questions for you. If I've learned anything from Carmen Sandiego, it's that the best way to stay incognito is to wear a bright red hat and trench coat. What device helps gumshoes travel through time in the educational game Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego? I have a surprise for you. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. You're almost out of time. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Okay, let's see if everyone else is dumber than you. Bingo! Say goodbye! Whoa, this went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people. Next question. Which of these phrases contains a gerund? Time's running out. This one? I want to show you something. Okay, fine. We'll do some math. Now get off my back. Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's go! Math, 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 math! Keep going. I believe in you. Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. Time to subtract your life. Oh no, now you're a math ghost. People often ask me what's the most evil thing I've ever done, and it's gotta be that time I ordered delivery during the purge. Let's try another one. What pasta looks like butterflies? Time's running out. Who picked this? Let's go someplace fun. Well, you're not very lucky. Prove it by spinning the loser wheel. Go ahead. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. You know, the wheel was humanity's greatest invention. Just saying. Oh look, only one player left. Perfect. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Girl Scout cookies. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. States that border Tennessee. Time is almost up. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Carnivorous dinosaurs. Anytime today, kiddo. The darkness approaches. The price is right, Games. Time is almost up. I don't like that at all. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Decisions. So many kills. Australian cities. Anytime today, kiddo. Pasta types. Decisions.
Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Quiplash. Glad to see you're all here. Let's not waste any time. Time for round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go! do. All right, let's have a look. Prompt number 1 is a warning that should come with spray-on cheese. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next in line, Alvin and the Chipmunks 12 blank. It's voting time. The sound a black hole makes. Put in your votes. Coming up next, you know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. Vote now. And next is Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs. Vote away. That's it for round 1. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see those quips. Number 1 on the list. Breaking news. Scientists have just discovered nature's fiercest creature, the blank shark. Okay, select your favorite quip. Moving on, a weird surgery that starts with laser. Ready, set, vote! Next, in the future, robots will do everything for us except blank. And vote. Next in the hopper, a secret image hidden on the $1 bill. Time to vote.